Coach here. I'm back, and we're going to talk today about fixing a broken chain on the side of the trail. As you see in front of me, all kinds of parts and tools that can be used in conjunction with a chain. But do you know how to use them? Do you know how to fix your chain? Are you prepared to get yourself out when your chain breaks on the trail? Today, we're going to go over all of that and get you ready to fix your broken chain so you can get done with that great ride you're on. So there you were, having the ride of your life, maybe even the race of your life. You did all those extra hill workouts and your legs got so strong, you broke your chain. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna do? Do you know how to fix your chain on the trail side so that you can complete that race or that ride and get back out safely? Well, today we're gonna go over everything you need to know to fix that chain on the trail side and complete that ride and get back in one piece. The first thing you need to know is usually when you're out on the trails, you don't have a repair stand. So this bike is not gonna stand up by itself. You don't have a wall to lean it against to. You may have a tree. If you do, you can do it when it's upright. But I recommend flipping your bike upside down, and I'll show you why.
You've successfully moved yourself off of the trail, you've got your bike flipped upside down, and now you can start to assess the damage and get the tools out of your pack that you need to repair the chain. The first thing you'll notice is that this derailleur, the spring in it is still under tension, so it's trying to pull it back. Most modern derailleurs have a small pin in the side that if you pull the derailleur forward and depress the pin, it'll hold the derailleur up and out of the way so that you have slack to work on the chain. So we're gonna do that right now. We'll take the derailleur, we'll locate the pin, we'll push it all the way forward, depress that pin, and notice how it holds it up like that out of the way. Now it's gonna be much easier to work on that chain because we're gonna have slack. It won't be under tension the whole time. The next thing we need to do, we need to get the bike in the smallest cog in the back. So we're gonna shift so that the derailleur moves down to that cog and gives us the most slack in the chain to work with.
Okay, now that we've shifted, you can see this derailleur and chain are in line with this little or smallest cog in the back. Again, that's gonna give us the most slack in our chain to work with. Now that you've taken care of that and you're ready to do the work on your chain is nice and slack, so you have all this room to work with. But now we need to use the proper tools to fix the chain. Now, if you don't know the proper tools, we're gonna go over those. And if you wonder what I carry in my pack right here, including those tools on a ride, be sure and check out my video with the link below that shows all the tools that I carry, including the chain tools to fix this broken chain. Now, many people carry the necessary parts to fix their chain, but they have no idea how to use it. Some people even carry too much stuff. Back in the day, all we would use was a chain brake, either on a multi-tool or a regular one. We would drive the pin out, split the chain, reuse that pin in a new section of chain and drive it back in. It kind of works, but it's not the fastest way. Nowadays, what they sell at the bike shops and with all the modern chains are what are called quick links. Now, I have here an 11 speed and a 12 speed for SRAM. Okay, you can get them for SRAM or you can get them for Shimano. Make sure you know specifically what you carry or what you ride on your bike. Is it SRAM? Is it Shimano? 11 speed, 10 speed, 12 speed, whatever speed it is, make sure you go down to the bike shop and you get one or two quick links. They're very cheap, few bucks each, and you throw it in your toolkit. This makes repairing the chain so much faster and easier. Okay, so I briefly went over these different tools that you may have or may think you need, but realistically, all you need on the trail, you need a multi-tool with a chain brake, and you need a quick link. This will get you back up and running. That's it. We're gonna make this so simple. You're gonna love it. First thing that's gonna happen is, if you look, you're gonna have these sections of chain and they're not gonna go back together with a master link or a quick link. So what you've gotta do is you've gotta drive the pin out of this section so that you end up with two inboard or male sections of chain, okay? So that you can have two sections of chain that look like this right here. the skinnier part on the inside. You need to have two of these guys, two of those links showing. Then you can use your quick link to put those together.
You've done such a great job to get to this point. You're almost ready to get back up and ride. You've got your quick link here in place. It's facing the right direction. You looked at the arrow. Everything is set, but you need to snap it back into place so it's nice and tight, and it's not there yet. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reach up here and we're gonna move this derailleur. Listen for the click. You hear the click? Now that pin is no longer set. The derailleur pulls itself back into position. And you'll notice this chain now looks like it's ready to ride. The only problem is that quick link needs to be pulled tight. And we're gonna listen for a click. So the first thing we need to do, we need to flip the bike back over so that it's right side up. When we do this, you have to be very, very careful that the quick link doesn't fall back out, okay? So do it nice and carefully and don't lose that quick link in the dirt because it's very important we keep it together. Final step here. The last thing we need to do is we need to pull the brakes and then we need to step with a little bit of force right here on this pedal downward. And what that's gonna do is put pressure on this and it's gonna click or snap the quick link into place. And when we hear that click, we know our chain is now back in place and we're ready to ride. Our brakes are pulled, we put pressure on the pedal and listen for the click. Did you hear it and watch it go? We're all ready to go. Now we double check. We've got good movement right there in the pins. The chain is nice and flexy and we're ready to rock. That covers it for today. If you like today's content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment in the end. If there's any further content you'd like to see related to bikes, training, riding, racing, anything of that sort, let me know your feedback and I'll see if I can get to your requests. Have a great day and have fun out there on the trails.